Hey everybody, it's time for our last What Is It Big for bugs, insects, and worms. You ready to sing with me? Here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Do you know? It's a... There's a few things in here today. We have several pictures. Let me show you them. This is a picture of a caterpillar. This is a picture of some eggs. This is a picture of a butterfly, and this is a picture of a chrysalis. Now, I wonder, why do you think all of these pictures, oops, I forgot the caterpillar. Why do you think all of these pictures are in the bag? What do you think they have to do with? Does anybody know? The life cycle of a butterfly. We're going to tell you how butterflies, how they start and how they finish. So, first of all, they're not a butterfly when they're born. They are an egg. And the eggs are laid on leaves. And then out of the eggs pop tiny, tiny, tiny caterpillars. And you know what? They're very hungry caterpillars. Hey, have you read the book, The Hungry Caterpillar? It's a good book. So the hungry caterpillar goes looking for food. Do you know what he likes to eat? Leaves. He eats and he eats and he eats. And then when it's time, he goes inside and he forms a chrysalis around his body. He gets in there nice and tight and makes a hard shell. Chrysalis is our hard shell. Our hard shells. He makes a hard shell. And inside the chrysalis, what's happening? It's turning into a what? A butterfly. And then in order to start this all over again, the butterflies lay eggs and we go all over again. I have something else in here. I actually have a book. It's called Caterpillar to Butterfly. I thought we'd read it quick since it talks about the life cycle of a caterpillar and a butterfly. Are you ready? Let's read. Caterpillar to Butterfly. Well, it's a riddle. It says, what starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses its wings to fly? It's a butterfly. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages to a butterfly's life. Remember, they start out as an egg, and then they hatch and turn into a caterpillar. Then they make a hard shell around their body called a chrysalis. And then out comes a butterfly. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or a branch. Each egg is close to food. Caterpillar food, that is. Look at all there's different kinds of butterfly eggs over here. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. That caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf, and it eats that leaf too. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. By now, the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside, the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. What's it changing into, do you remember? The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood starts pumping through the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. The butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. You know what? Butterflies don't have a mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from its flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a tiny straw. Slurp. Caterpillars and butterflies are tasty snacks for predators. But they have tricks to keep predators away. Some hide using camouflage. You can barely see that butterfly. It's trying to look like the tree trunk. And some can be deadly to eat or poisonous. Look at this. They're trying to hide so they don't get eaten. Moth or butterfly. Moths and butterflies look alike. Here's how you can tell them apart. Butterflies can be brightly colored, their bodies are slender, and their antennae at the top have tiny little knobs at the end. Most fly around during the day. Moths mostly fly at night. They are usually brown, tan, or white. Their bodies are fat and furry, and their antennae are slim, and they point, and they look like feathers. So remember, these are butterflies, and this is a moth. It says you can even bring the butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. You can make a butterfly garden. First, ask an adult for help. So here's what you'll need. It tells you. Yep, there's some different kinds of plants. And you could ask your mom or dad or a grown-up about if you could plant flowers that would attract butterflies. All right, let's see if we can remember what the life cycle of a butterfly is again. Do you remember? All right, they start out as an egg, and then they hatch into a caterpillar, and then they make a hard shell called a what? A chrysalis, and then out comes a butterfly. All right, so here's what I want you to do. I want you to get a piece of paper, and I want you to see if you can remember and draw the life cycle as a butterfly. Remember, they have 4 stages, 4 things that each butterfly goes through. See if you can remember them. Happy drawing. Bye.